In this training video, I'll be showing you how to create events using Localist on events.stanford.edu. But before I get started, I would like to explain a little bit about Localist and why we're using the program to create events at VPGE. Localist is a software used campus-wide to more easily centralize Stanford events into one fully branded calendar, making it easier for students, faculty, staff, and the public to know what's happening at Stanford. Localist will allow wider exposure of VPG events and streamline the process of creating events, while also giving students, faculty, and staff the option to easily save events to their personal calendars. Okay, so now that we know a little bit about Localist, let's get started. So the first thing that you'll do is you'll log on to events.stanford.edu. After you've logged on to events.stanford.edu, you will click Sign Up in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. Then you will click Login with SUNET ID. Okay, so now you've been signed up on events.stanford.edu. The next step that you will take is you will be submitting a snow form. And to submit the snow form, you will log on to stanford.io/event-calendar-access-request-form. I'll include a link in the video description. But the reason that you will be submitting the snow form is to get admin access to the VPGE calendar. So once you log on to the URL, which will be linked in the description, you will log in with SUNET ID. It's also important to note that you only need to submit a snow form once. Once it's been submitted and approved, you're good to go. Okay, so now when on the form, you will select Event Publisher with Group Department Administrator Access. And then you will write down for the organization, VPGE Vice Provost, Graduate Education. All right, that looks good. And then you'll scroll to the bottom, agree to the terms of use, and then submit. I've already submitted mine, but you'll submit yours. And then after you submit your snow form, you will receive an email from them typically within 1 business day, giving you admin access to the VPGE calendar. Okay, so now that that's done and you received your email, you'll log back onto events.stanford.edu and you will begin creating your first event. So the first thing you'll do is you'll click on the drop-down menu in the upper right-hand corner, and then you will click Administration. Then you go to Events, Add Event. Okay, so in this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to create an event for Raise, which all the information I've pulled from a flyer that's already been created. So the first thing you'll do is you will copy the name, or you'll take the name. So this is going to be Community Engaged Research in the Humanities. Then you'll include description. I'll just pull this. All right, and then here the registration link has already been created. This registration link will be directing students to the e-resources course. There'll be a link in the description on how you can find the registration link to a given course. And the next step, you'll put the start date. So we know that this is going to be taking place on Thursday, February 2nd. Put the start time, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. And then be sure to click Add Above to schedule. All right. We know this is via Zoom, so then we'll select Virtual. We don't need to create a Zoom meeting because students will be given the Zoom registration info once they register on eResources. Okay, next up we'll upload a photo. I've already pulled a photo from our VPG Flickr. You'll upload that here, and then you can crop it however you see fit. We'll do something like that. Then I'll just say Raise Fellows for description. Event type, we know that this is a workshop. Audience, for most of our events, it will be student graduates. Subject, this is humanities. And then department, of course, VPGE. Restricted to, you can leave this blank unless there's a specific group that you want the event to be restricted to. For keywords, this is used for common misspellings and SEO and is not displayed publicly. So let's put a few keywords in here. We'll put VPGE. We'll put raise. Let's put humanities workshop. All right, and then we can leave tags blank. That's just used for grouping similar events or outside filters. And then hashtag, we'll put raise because this is for the Raise Fellowship. All right. And then here, if you would like to link to the event website, you can do that. You don't have to. In this case, we'll redirect to the Raise page to give students more information about Raise. And then that's about it. Yeah, visibility public, and then you'll click Save Changes. It's taking a second. Okay, event successfully saved. So let's see if the event was created. We'll go back to events.stanford.edu. You can search Raise. Let's see here. Yeah, there it is. And there's our event. In the next video, I'll show you how to save events and then to bookmark them onto our website.